If your music career feels like it's just not growing no matter what you do, and you can't seem to find the answer on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or any other platform, in this video I have the exact strategy that's going to solve your problem. My name is Ayaz Aftab Hussain, the founder of All About Helping podcast and the author of 2 Types of Fans. This is a social media playbook, a bulletproof formula that viral musicians use to grow a community of 1,000 superfans. And I'm going to give you this book. You can head to the2typesofans.com, buy it on Amazon, listen on Audible, and in so many other platforms. We're making sure this book is available in the very near future. So here's my strategy. It's called Tofu, Mofu, Bofu. You're going to think, what the hell is that? And we're going to dive into it in so much detail. What I would do if I was in your shoes as a singer, a rapper, a producer, or a DJ. How you're going to grow your audience. How you're going to convince the followers you get that you're worth listening to. And how you're going to convert people into buying your merch and attending your shows. And we can dive right in. Alright, tofu, mofu, bofu. It sounds crazy complicated, but it's really simple. It stands for top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. Right, so what does that mean? In marketing terms, you have 3 different phases of finding out about your music. You have the awareness phase. So when someone discovers you for the very first time. You have the consideration phase, when someone's not sure if they like your music or not, but they need some time to find out. And you have the conversion phase, when someone's ready to part ways with their money in order to work with you, listen to you, like buy tickets to your shows, buy your merchandise, buy your vinyl, or anything else. And now the problem is that most musicians go straight to the bottom of the funnel. Listen to my music, pre-save my song, come to my show. And so you're trying to convert people who aren't even considering you. Think about that very carefully. You're trying to convert people who aren't even considering you. And how you start this process is right at the top. You need to get really great new people into your funnel at the awareness phase. So this can be through things like the TikTok algorithm, the hashtag, this can be through paid ads, this can be through a whole number of ways to get new people into your funnel. One of my favorite ways of doing this, which you might not like, but I'm going to be honest with you, is so effective, is performing other people's songs. So not like covers where you're doing word for word, but taking someone's beat, say it's Central C Doja, and you're going to perform your own bars, your own lyrics, your own words on top of it. And so that shows the versatility in your songwriting, but it also creates some familiarity where people hear what's different because it's your lyrics. So they're going to pay attention to who you are as a songwriter or as a rapper. So when you create enough of those videos, you'll get discovered very, very quickly. So it's up to you if you can do 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, 2 videos a day, totally down to you, but putting in the hard work. So that's the discovery element at the top. The consideration element is when you want people to become hooked on your song. They're not going to go and listen to your music because you told them to. They're going to listen because it's so addictive that they've heard it 5, 6, 10, 12, 32 times that they go, I know this chorus, but what does the verse sound like? What does the full thing sound like? This is what we call lyrics on a loop. I love this phrase I heard in a podcast last week with Omari MC and JR McKee, and it's essentially just that, performing the same bars off your song over and over again. I did a test just last week with an artist called Shikaya, and I said, just make loads of videos of you singing the hook to your newest song, Magic. That song's performing really well already, and she's picked up so much confidence and so much traction with the record because she's just contextualizing a random sentence at the beginning and then going in to perform the song like a 30-second reel maximum, and it's already bringing in numbers into the song.
I feel like we need to be shooting our shot way more like we did in the 80s.
There's something magic about you. There's something real in the way you move.
So once people are considering you, they're going to consume more of your posts. You're going to notice them liking and commenting more. So you need to engage with them, notice them, interact with them by commenting back, DMing back, or voice noting back to them. So you can make them realize you are worth considering them to become a fan, right? So if you ignore this person, they're going to consider it's not worth following you. It's not worth paying attention to you. It's not worth like showing up when you ask a question. So it's always been on your shoulders, guys. So you need to be the one to make the fan feel welcome. Right? Other ways of consideration is for you to actually facilitate discussions with people so that they feel heard. I'll give you an example. If you started asking people, what's your favorite Kanye album of all time? Right? And then you ask for people's rankings. Then you made a piece of content such as using a key Kanye West sample in a song, you're going to get people to interact with you. And then when you create what they have requested, they'll feel even more special. And they've considered you, and yes, you're now worth becoming a fan of this. So that's tofu, top of the funnel, and mofu, middle of the funnel. So now finally you can move to the bottom of the funnel, which is where you'll create content asking people to buy tickets to your show so that you can welcome them. You want them to be there so you can appreciate them more. That's the mistake that enough people fail to make, is that they say just buy tickets to my show, full stop. So I can give you love, so I can take a selfie with you, so you can meet me backstage. I think you really need to push the boundaries of why someone should buy this vinyl. You can say something like, I want to show you all the appreciation in the world for all of my most loyal fans. And to do that, I'd love for you to buy my merch or to buy my Bandcamp project or to buy my vinyl, right? You're all about showing love to your community. So if this video helps, I want you to let me know in the comments below. And really, I want to just ask, which phase are you stuck at right now? Number 1, awareness. Number 2, consideration. Or number 3, conversion. I'd love to have a discussion around how I can make more content to get you out of the phase that you're stuck in. That would mean the world to me. And I cannot wait to create more content with this slightly new format moving forwards in the future. The All About Helping podcast is evolving, and we're only talking about 2 topics from now on. Number 1, how to grow a fan base. And number 2, how to promote a single to get more streams. Instead of going broad with breadth, we're going for depth. And I'm going to create a lot of meaningful content that will help you as a musician like really grow your fan base and really push your music, which is my core philosophy on this channel. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, being open to this new format, and I really appreciate you being a part of the All About Helping family. One last plug is to sign up for the All About Helping newsletter. If you head to my Twitter account, at social media Ayaz, there is a button front and center to sign up for my weekly newsletter. You get 2 tips every single Tuesday, and I want to see you there, all right?